All right, well, we're focusing here time spent in hours online per week. So we have a table, students A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And the table gives us the age and years of each of the students and then how many hours they spend online per week. So we're going to be referring to that table to fill out a graph and then to answer some questions. So, question one tells us to write the ordered pairs and plot the points on the graph. Well, when I look at my graph, I see that my x-axis represents the age in years. My y-axis represents the time in hours. So for my age in years, that's going to be my x coordinate. For my time in hours, that's going to be my y coordinate. Because, of course, we remember ordered pairs are written as x, y. So my first ordered pair looks like it's going to be 8, 15. So I'm going to go ahead and write these down. 8, 15. Student A was 8 years old and spent 15 hours online. I'm going to rearrange these so I'm not reaching over as far. There we go. Student B, 9 years old and 21 hours. So we're going to come over here. Looks like the next ordered pair is 9, 21. Student C, 10 years old, 18 hours online. So 10 and 18. Student D, 9 years old, 17 hours. So we're going to come over here, 9, 17. Student E, 9 years old, 12 hours. So we're going to have 9, 12. Student F, 7 years old, 18 hours. So we're going to have 7 years old, 18 hours. Student G, 10 years old, 9 hours. So we're going to have 10 years old, 9 hours. And then student H, 11, 23, 11 years old, and 23 hours. So we want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double check 8, 15, and 9, 21. 8, 15, 9, 21. 10, 18, 9, 17. 10, 18, 9, 17. 9, 12, 7, 18. 9, 12, 7, 18. 10, 9, 11, 23. 10, 9, 11, 23. So we've written all the ordered pairs. Now we need to plot them on the graph. So we'll kind of look up here. The first one was 8, 15. So we're going to go over to 8 on the x-axis and up to 15 on the y-axis. Now you'll notice how we had to kind of adjust based on the numbers that we needed. And we see that we're kind of went by twos. We had to go, went up to 14. We didn't need to go that high for ages, but to go a little higher is not a problem. We see that we have in our hours, we have a lot of numbers that are divisible by 3, 15, 21, 18, 12, 18, 9. And so the 17 and 23 will need to adjust, but we'll talk about that. It doesn't have to be right on a line. As a fifth grader, you can handle that. So the first one was 8, 15. Then we're going to 9, 21. Now notice there is no 9. So we understand that 9 is basically going to be right here. In fact, if you want to, you can even put little indicators between them to show that those are the numbers in between. So we know that 9 is between 8 and 10. It's 9, 21. So we're going to go up to 9. 21 is right there. So that's another point. Then we have 10, 18 is our next one. So 10, looks like 18 is right there. So that is going to go right on a point. 10, 18. Followed by 9, 17. Well, here's 9, and then 17 is going to be closer to the 18. So I'm going to say about right there. It's not going to be right in the middle, but it's going to be almost touching the 18 there. Then we're going to go to 9, 12. So we have another 9, and we're going to go to the 12, which is there. So that's going to come right there. Then we're at 718. So we're going to go to 7 and then up to 18. 7-year-old, 18 hours spent online. Sounds like an awful lot, but that's a whole different situation. 10 years old, 9 hours. So we're going to go to 10. Then we're going to go to the 9. That's going to be right there. And then we're going to go 11 and 23. So 11 is going to become between 10 and 12. The 23 is going to get up almost to the 24. Not quite in the middle, but almost to the 24. So we want to make sure we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 ordered pairs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. All right. So now let's go to question 2. Now question 2, because question 1 was just write the ordered pairs and plot the points on the graph. We have done that. How many students spent more than 12 hours online during the week? So more than 12 hours, well, let's see here. We have our time in hours. More than 12 is what we're looking for. It's what the question says. How many students spent more than 12 hours online during the week? Well, that's more than 12. That's more than 12. That's more than 12. That's more than 12. That's exactly 12, but it's not more than 12. So 18 is greater, 9 is less, 23 is greater. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students spent more than 12 hours online. All right, question 3. For the students who are less than 10 years old, how many spent more than 15 hours? That got a little crossed off, but that was 15 hours online during the week. So once again, question 3. For the students who are less than 10 years old, how many spent more than 15 hours online during the week? So we're only looking at the ones who are less than 10 years old. Well, student A is less than 10 years old, but did not spend more than 15. Only spent 15. So this is not one. Student B is less than 10 years old and spent 21 hours. So we're going to circle this one as an indicator that this one qualifies. Student C is not less than 10 years old, so we can skip over. Student D is less than 10 years old, spent 17 hours. That is more than 15. So we're going to go ahead and circle that as an indicator. Student E, less than 10, but spent less than 15. Student F, less than 10 years old, but also spent more than 15 hours. So that's going to be an indicator. Not less than 10, student G, not less than 10, student H. So it looks like we only circled 3 students that were less than 10 years old and spent more than 15 hours online during the week. So that is 3. Question 4. How many times as many hours did... Got some things crossed off here. Let's go ahead and fill that in. How many times as many hours did student... supposed to be student F. Did student F spend online than student G? Sorry about that. Must have crossed some things off. How many times as many hours did student F spend online than student G? So we need to go to student F, who spent 18 hours online, student G, who spent 9 hours online. And they're asking how many times as many hours did student F spend online than student G? Well, student F spent 18 hours online and student G spent 9 hours online. I know I do 9 times 2 to get 18. So it would be how many times as many? It would be 2 times as many. As student G spent 9, but student F spent twice as many, 2 times as many with the 18 hours. All right, we'll talk to you later, 5th grade. Bye.